Hey, what's up, folks? This is your boy DJ81. I actually just got done working out. As you see the gym, can you see the gym? That small bill in the background, that is the gym. So, let's talk about this trade that the Redskins made overnight, where they gave up their first rounder for this year in exchange for a the number 6 pick for the number 2 pick this year. When they also gave up a second rounder this year, and they've given up the next 2 first round draft picks for next year and the year after next. So basically, on the surface, it's 4 picks they've given away. But since they got the second pick now and are in position to get a franchise quarterback, whether it be Andrew Luck or RG3, which more likely is going to be RG3 because Colts have pretty much said that they're going to draft Luck. So let's actually look at it. Okay, so on one side, people are saying the Redskins have given up too much. It's debatable. I would say that for a franchise that has not had a franchise quarterback since Joe Theismann, you're talking about since '85 when Lawrence Taylor broke his leg, this franchise deserves a franchise quarterback. I don't understand. Being a Skins fan, sometimes the hate can be unnecessary. Sometimes the harsh criticism of a team can be, unnecessary. And in a way, I could be guilty of it versus teams like the Ravens, Steelers. There's no doubt that that's off. The Cowboys are all full game, so Cowboys, nothing's unnecessary. Everything's within the lines. But I've pretty much gone back and forth with people on Facebook about whether it was worth it. And like I said, the other side says it's too much. Well, I believe it was worth it. Like I said, this team does deserve a franchise quarterback, and they would willing to do what was necessary in order to get in that position. Cleveland would have done the same exact thing, but El Presidor already is mad about the fact that Cleveland was just too slow to act. They were interested, but it was kind of like, they were kind of pussyfooting around. So Cleveland lost out. So I know it's made the Browns fans upset because they had a chance to get a franchise quarterback. And other teams are really looking at getting Peyton Manning. I know the Skins, once Peyton pretty much laid out, I think one of his representatives said that he's not really going to go to the Skins. That's when the Skins made the decision, hey, we got to go for broke. You can't be ultra conservative forever, and that's what they were for a couple years. They're $40 million under the cap. I'm sure they can bring in some viable free agents with that amount of money to supplement what they're going to lose this year and next year and the year after in draft picks. And plus, they still have rounds for this year. They have rounds 3 through 7. And then next year they have rounds 2 through 7, and after that they have all their picks. So I don't understand why everybody's saying that the Skins are mortgaging the future when you really look at it, that's not the case. A first rounder does not equal 5-10 years, in which some people said because we're giving away those 2 first rounders, we set the franchise back 5-10 years. Even if RG3, if we pick RG3, even if he does not work out, look what happened with St. Louis. Bradford is not exactly working out, but to be fair, he's been hurt. Had no offensive line. What can you do? But they were almost willing to trade him for hopefully some first round draft picks. They were smart, but no. Jeff Fisher. I'm gonna tell you the real reason why the Skins were able to get this done and done quickly, because there's a connection between Jeff Fisher and Mike Shanahan. They are buddies. That's why this deal was done so quickly. Jeff Fisher's not dealing with Cleveland. No, he's going to deal with the Skins because his buddy Shanahan. Hey, what you got to understand, Cleveland would have probably paid a heavier price because they would have given up both their first round picks this year. Cleveland is nowhere near being rebuilt. They have very little on their roster. People on the team want to leave. Josh Cribbs, he wants to leave. It's just no one wants to go to Cleveland. No one wants to stay in Cleveland. I'm like, look at the basketball team. LeBron didn't want to stay. Oh, that hurt. But nobody wants to play for Cleveland franchises. It's cursed. Until something changes in that city, nobody wants to play in Cleveland. So I know RG3 definitely wouldn't want to play in Cleveland. But again, back to that connection. Jeff Fisher and Mike Shanahan. That's how that deal got done. Because they're buddies. Not because the Redskins sold the farm. You know, it's just giving the Rams what they needed, which the Rams need that. I'm like, both teams are going to wind up happy in this deal. So it's a win-win. But it's catch-22 with the Redskins because if they don't make the move, this is what they would have said. Oh, the Skins fucked up. They missed out on RG3. And they had to go after Peyton Manning, in which they would have missed out on that automatically because of his conditions. Yeah. Way to be very analytical, folks that are sitting there saying that we gave away too much. Look what we had, look at our options. We're not getting Peyton Manning, so what was the point of just staying at 6 and going after like Matt Flynn? We're not doing the damn Matt Castle deal again. We're not doing a Band-Aid again. We definitely need somebody mobile for that offense. I don't know if Matt Flynn's mobile. He may be a pocket passer, but we need somebody that's mobile in that offense. Rex Grossman ain't doing it. So that's what they had to do. I'm like, you gotta understand. The Redskins needed a franchise quarterback. You understand, a mobile quarterback can make a line look very good or very bad. But RG3 has upside, and even if RG3 was picked by the Colts, Andrew Luck ran a decent 40. So we have a mobile quarterback either way. It's folks in Cleveland that are screwed. Other than that, I'm going to get home. And, sorry this was very long and it kind of turned into a rant. But, me and my friends on Facebook have had this discussion, and I've watched El Presador pretty much rip up the Cleveland Browns flag, and I didn't even know he was a Redskins fan at first. Maybe you should have stuck around. 3 Super Bowls, my friend. 3 Super Bowls. Peace.